If its currency loses value, repaying that debt becomes much harder. But the US doesn't have this problem. If it owes money, it can simply print more dollars. It never has to worry about running out of a currency it controls. This is a privilege that no other country has. Let's look at oil. The US dollar's dominance is largely tied to something called the petrodollar system. In the 1970s, the US made a deal with Saudi Arabia and other oil-rich nations. They would sell oil exclusively in US dollars, and in return, the US would provide them with military protection. Because of this, every country that wants to buy oil has to first exchange their currency for US dollars. This creates constant demand for the dollar, making it even stronger. So even as the US borrows more and more money, the rest of the world is still dependent on the dollar. This means the US can continue printing and borrowing without the same consequences that other countries would face. But this advantage might not last forever. Some countries are already looking for ways to reduce their dependence on the US dollar. China and Russia have been making deals to trade in their own currencies instead of the dollar. Cryptocurrencies and digital currencies could also challenge the dollar's dominance in the future. If the US ever lost its reserve currency status, the consequences would be severe. First, borrowing money would become much harder. Right now, the US can borrow at extremely low interest rates because demand for the dollar is high.